Hello, magical mothers. I'm excited to be with you here. And this is coming out to you on Magical Monday. And again, we've just got another opportunity to do another card from the Mundane to Magical deck. We're going to take a card a week and dive a little bit deeper into it, see how we can dissect what it says and really apply it for the week. And I hope you will join in with me on the Magical Mothering Facebook group. Lonice did an awesome draft of her weekly rhythm, and we can do weekly rhythm next week, but we'll start with daily rhythm. And here's the card for, I know it's backwards, sorry, for daily rhythm, and I'll make a nice little meme for this for the Facebook group, and that way you guys can have it. So daily rhythm, and this is creating rituals within the day, and then on the back of the card it says all the juicy tidbits about how to use it and how to apply it. So I will read that to you guys, and then we'll talk a little bit more about what that entails and how you can begin to use and really incorporate the daily rhythm into your life. Creating rituals within the day to create a knowingness and a flow. Daily rhythm is more about what activities lead into one another rather than a schedule. Daily rhythm includes space for meals, nature, being space, play, and sleep. Our days flow within and around these aspects and these pillars to keep us grounded, healthy, and happy. And in Waldorf education, which was created by Rudolf Steiner, that really began and really started pushing out the daily rhythm. When you look up daily rhythm, it's very much associated with Waldorf. I love Waldorf education. I love Rudolf Steiner's spiritual philosophies. I love the structure that it gives. And so I've adopted a lot of those philosophies into my life and into my magical mothering programs and into my own spiritual practices. So with daily rhythm, those pillars, as I like to call them, sleep, nature, play, being space, and meals. Those are all essential every single day. If you do not just at least step outside your doors to breathe in the fresh air, to acknowledge the trees. If, I actually live in a house that has an entire room that has windows to the trees, and yet I still need to step outside and be surrounded by nature. It's been rainy and cold and blizzardy, so we haven't been spending the hours outside that we usually do, but it's still essential to get that fill. So the other aspect that is in the card is being space, and there's a whole nother card just for this because I think it's so important. But being space for me is taking that time to simply be. And as you start incorporating these aspects into your daily rhythm and really start becoming aware of what you do every day, how much time do you spend on Facebook? And I have to be just as aware of this as everybody else. I spend a lot of time with my business online, connecting and creating and things like that. And yet I have to be very aware when my kids are awake and present, that I be awake and present with them. And then, because of the way that I've set up my daily rhythm, my kids go to bed by about 5:30, and I can get started on my own work usually by 6 o'clock at night. And I spend the rest of the evening devoted to doing my business things. So I've created a daily rhythm so that I could be very present with them, so that I could sneak online and check my emails and Facebook a few times throughout the day. But I can spend the majority of my time being very present, being very aware, And some days I'm much better at this than others. And it's still just an awareness and being present with that and feeling those feelings of going, oh, man, I really didn't want to be online as long as I did. What happened? How did I get caught up? Okay, great. Now I'm going to take that and move on to something else and feel the feelings, be with the feelings, and then release them and join right into that beautiful moment that you have given to you right the next day or the next moment. So this is our card for the week for Magical Monday, Daily Rhythm. Let me know if you like the video aspect, and I will write up a little blog to go with it as well. Let me know how you're liking them. Comment, and I would love to share insights. I would love to hear if maybe you feel like, oh, wow, I actually do have a daily rhythm already. We wake up and we eat breakfast, and then we go outside, and then we have an activity. Some people are really good about doing the same thing every day, and others need a little help, and their lives feel a little bit chaotic because of it. They're never knowing what comes next in what order. So with the daily rhythm, what you're doing is you're creating a activity timeline, not a scheduled timeline. So each activity, waking up, getting dressed, eating breakfast, making a smoothie, being and sitting present with your kids, playing for 30 minutes to an hour, and then starting the rest of your day, whether it be today's Tuesday, so we go to, we do this activity. Today's Wednesday, so we have Wilderness Wednesday in the afternoon. So each day we'll have a different activity, which comes into the weekly rhythm. But the daily, there should always be scheduled time for the pillars, which are space for meals, nature, being space, play, be present, play, and sleep. And sleep, I'm a big believer that children under 7 should be getting 12 hours of sleep. Now, some people go, well, my kids have never slept 12 hours. Whatever time your kids wake up in the morning, they should be going to bed 12 hours before that. I've seen it work over and over again. And I've told many moms this little tidbit. And we'll get into sleep. Sleep is another card. We'll get into more aspects of sleep when we do that card. So there's just so much more that can build upon everything else. And I'm excited to build upon each of these with you so that you can get a strong structure. And this deck is called Mundane to Magical, transforming our parenting into a spiritual practice. So I am so excited to share this card with you and to share this aspect of magical mothering. Have a blessed day, and I wish you nothing but the best. Peace and blessings to you.